OSHA 30 Construction. Final exam. Question and answer. Question. Electrical burns occur principally because of A. The high energy of electrons. B. Radiation pulses of the electricity. C. The heat generated by the flow of electrical current through the body. Answer. C. The heat generated by the flow of electrical current through the body. Question. The sudden release of electrical energy through the air when a high voltage gap exists and there is a breakdown between conductors is referred to as an underscore. A. Arc burst. B. Energized air blast. C. Arc flash. D. Energized air flash. Answer. C. Arc flash. Question. The best type of ladder to use when working around any electrical systems is underscore. A. A ladder made of conductive material. B. A ladder made from non-conductive material. C. Any ladder, just be careful not to get shocked. Answer. B. A ladder made from non-conductive material. Question. Which of the following is a primary topic of discussion in this course? A. Installing solar panels safely. B. What are the major types of electrocution hazards in construction? C. Introduction to power generation. D. Electrical safety for dummies. Answer. B. What are the major types of electrocution hazards in construction? Question. According to OSHA, what does the term electrocution mean? A. Injury by electricity. B. Severe electrical shock that requires hospitalization. C. Death caused by exposure to electricity. D. None of the above. Answer. C. Death caused by exposure to electricity. Question. Online resources available to you include which of the following? A. OSHA e-tools. B. OSHA publications. C. OSHA quick cards. D. OSHA safety and health topic page. E. All of the above. Answer. E. All of the above. Question. The B in the acronym Be Safe stands for burns. What are the three types of burns that are caused by exposure to electricity? A. Heat, thermal and radiation. B. Sparks, flash, and fire. C. Electrical, arc flash and thermal contact. D. None of the above. Answer. C. Electrical, arc flash and thermal contact. Question. Maintaining a safe distance from overhead power lines and utilizing effective lockout, tagout procedures to de-energize equipment are effective. A. True. B. False. Answer. A. True. Question. An electrical hazard can be defined as a serious workplace hazard that exposes workers to which of the following? A. Burns and arc flash, blast. B. Electrocution and shock. C. Fires and explosions. D. All of the above. E. A and B only. Answer. D. All of the above. Question. New and improved tools and technologies exist that help prevent inadvertent contact with underground energized utilities, and they include A. Non-conductive tools. B. Non-conductive backhoe buckets. C. Ground-penetrating radar. D. Underground 3D imaging. E. All of the above. Answer. E. All of the above. Question. The minimum safe distance for equipment to be operated in proximity of energized power lines that contain even the lowest voltage, less than 50,000 volts, is A. 25 feet. B. 5 feet. C. 10 feet. D. 50 feet. Answer. C. 10 feet. Question. A typical construction activity that is most at risk for contact with underground energized electrical systems is A. Excavation activities. B. Earth drillers. C. Jackhammering. D. Fence installation. E. All of the above. Answer. E. All of the above. Question. We have learned that overhead power lines carry extremely high voltage. In addition, which of the following statements is true about overhead power lines? A. Physical contact does not need to be made to cause electrocution. B. Burns and falls from elevations are also hazards. C. Cranes are not the only equipment that are at risk. D. All of the above. Answer. D. All of the above. Question. When using a utility locate service to identify underground utilities, which of the following is true? A. The latest technology doesn't make mistakes. B. Ground penetrating radar pinpoints exact location of utilities within inches. C. Backhoe operators can feel the underground lines and don't need exact locates. D. Locating underground utilities is not an exact science. Answer. D. Locating underground utilities is not an exact science. Question. Extension cords should be inspected prior to their use for A. Cuts or abrasions. B. Damaged insulation. C. Strain relief. D. All the above. Answer. D. All the above. Question. Before using a crane and other high-reaching equipment near power lines, it is important to first A. Place a flag on the mast or top of high-reach equipment. B. Ground all outriggers. C. Confirm power line voltages with the utility company to ensure safe working distance. D. Ensure the crane operator has electrical experience. Answer. C. Confirm power line voltages with the utility company to ensure safe working distance. Question. Unsafe electrical equipment can be identified by which of the following? A. Exposed electrical conductors. B. Wires with bad insulation. C. Ungrounded electrical systems and tools. D. All of the above. Answer. D. All of the above. Question. To verify that a system has been de-energized after you have effectively locked and tagged out the equipment, you can A. Try to start the equipment to verify it won't start. B. Use test equipment to test the circuits and electrical parts for voltage and current. C. Just start work because locking and tagging out the equipment is sufficient. D. Both A and B. Answer. D. Both A and B. Question. Controlling hazardous energies. A. Is required by OSHA. B. Is the best way to prevent the release of energizing, starting or stored energy. C. Involves locking out and tagging equipment and verifying zero energy exists before starting. D. All of the above. Answer. D. All of the above. Question. Which of the following are major causes of injuries due to the failure to follow lockout, tagout procedures? A. Accidental restarting of equipment. B. Failure to release residual energy. C. Failure to disconnect from power source. D. Failure to stop equipment. E. All the above. Answer. E. All the above. Question. The purpose of a lockout, tagout checklist is to A. Help identify all sources of hazardous energy for the equipment or circuits in question. B. Identify backup energy sources such as generators and batteries. C. Identify all shutoffs for each energy source found. D. All of the above. Answer. D. All of the above. Question. OSHA requires all power cords to be protected from mechanical damage and environmental deterioration, which includes protection from All vehicle and equipment traffic. B. Dust and dirt. C. Sharp materials, edges, doorways. D. Both A and C. Answer. D. Both A and C. Question. Cords that are two-wire type, not designed for hard usage, or that have been modified. A. Are preferred if they have been spliced by a qualified electrician. B. Must be yellow in color if used on a construction site. C. Increase the risk of contracting electrical current. D. None of the above. Answer. C. Increase the risk of contracting electrical current. Question. You can help protect yourself from electrocution by A. Using ground fault circuit interrupters, GFCI. B. Maintaining a safe distance from overhead power lines. C. Inspecting portable tools and extension cords prior to use. D. Following lockout, tagout procedures. E. All the above. Answer. E. All the above. Question. When a power cord connector is wet, A. Electric current can leak to equipment grounding conductor. B. It's not a big deal as it is usually only 110 volts. C. There is a high potential for electrocution. D. None of the above. E. Both A and C. Answer. E. Both A and C. Question. Personal protective equipment for electrical workers is designed to provide protection under certain circumstances and conditions. Typical footwear will be marked if it's approved for electrical work. I. Safe. B. GFCI. C. A. D. Z87. Answer. C. A. Question. Electrical PPE with the following defects may not be used. A. If holes, tears, punctures, or cuts are present. B. Texture changes, swelling, softening, hardening, or becoming sticky or inelastic. C. Contains an embedded foreign object. D. Any other defect that damages the insulating properties. E. All of the above. Answer. E. All of the above. Question. Hard hats should be insulated and non-conductive and be of class A and C. B and D. C, X. D. None of the above. Answer. B and D. Question. Wear protective equipment for the eyes or face wherever there is danger of injury to the eyes or face from flying objects resulting from electrical explosion. A. GFCI failure. B. Electric arcs or flashes. C. Blown fuses or breakers. D. None of the above. Answer. B. Electric arcs or flashes. Question. EG refers to A. Assured Equipment Grounding Conductor Program. B. Employer's Electrical Safety License. C. Accident and Injury Follow-up Program. D. None of the above. Answer. A. Assured Equipment Grounding Conductor Program. Question. What is my employer required to do to protect workers from electrocutions? A. Ensure overhead power line safety. B. Isolate electrical parts. C. Supply ground fault circuit interrupters, GFCI. D. Provide training. E. All the above and more. Answer. E. All the above and more. Question. Where can minimum clearance distances for working near power lines be found? A. Local building code office. B. OSHA regulations. C. Health and safety code. D. None of the above. Answer. B. OSHA regulations. Question. All pull boxes, junction boxes, and fittings must be A. Provided with covers. B. Metal covers shall be grounded. C. Plastic covers must be white. D. All of the above. E both A and B. Answer. E both A and B.